We pay $75 or $100 for it in club. Now, here are some 24 hands. The folks often struggle with these upper ones here. Often they can't quite make up their mind whether these are 20s or 24s. You've got a little chart there which kind of explains it for you. At 1.6, 1-6 up in the corner. And here's the key. Here's the key. We do, these hands are very unusual. In fact, they're just about the same odds as the 28. Just almost as infrequent as 28. When you look at these, remember I mentioned that the square, we got 4 7s with a 1. You got it on that paper there too. These 4 hands are there. So we got a square. We got a square with a 7 in each corner. So we got 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs, diagonal, 5 pairs, 6 pairs. 6 pairs times 2 is 12, and 6 times 2 on the 15s. So 12 plus 12 is 2 dozen. It works the same way on all of these. Where it takes 2 of these cards to make 15 with this, it's a 24 hand. Now we'll get on here with some others where it takes 3. But in these cases, all of these cases, you see, it takes 2 3s with this 9 to make 15. Takes 2 7s with the 1. Takes 2 6s with the 3. Takes 2 4s with the 7. So in all of these cases, we get 12 plus 12, which is 24. These others are common 24. These are the ones we see all the time. Every week at Crib Club, we'll see some of these. Is there anybody here that goes for 2 months without one?
Yeah.
I was going to raise my hand. I mean, these are pretty common, really. But sometimes it just seems like I hold this one here sometimes for weeks, and all I ever get is an 8 spot. I remember it's an 8 of clubs, too. A certain suit that's more predominant. But that's how it works. There are only 2 ways to score 23. And if you come up with 23 with anything that looks different than these, you don't have 23. Each of them requires 3 5s. This last one is really rare. You are holding a pair of jacks and a pair of 5s, and you cut the 5 over here that matches one of your jacks for 23. 3 5s and a 4 6 we see fairly frequently, 23. And if you're looking at 22 points, the only way you can score 22 is to have a pair of 10-point cards and 3 5s. Doesn't make any difference if they're 2 10s, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 kings. It's 22. 21 points is the largest you can have for a flush. If you count a flush and you got 22, I'm sorry, you miscounted it. The most you can have in a flush is 21 points. Now, there's an example of what this flush needs to look like to score 21. You got a 5, 10, jack, queen of hearts, and you cut a 5. So you got 17 and 4 hearts is 21. Could you have that in the crib? Why couldn't you have it in the crib?
All 5 cards.
Exactly. This other one here, this 5 obviously can't be a heart, or you need another deck. Okay? The crib requires all 5 to be hearts. We already got the 5 of hearts in our hand, so there's no way to get this 21 points in the crib. The only way you can score that flush is in your hand.
You have to question the deck.
No, you throw the deck out.
Okay.
I'll judge.